Propane is a huge player when you talk about fuel diversity. It is readily accessible, locally available, but at the same time, it has that power and energy density to where you're able to use propane for a number of needs.
Propane is a valuable part of a fuel diversity portfolio. It's a drop-in ready fuel with a specialized conversion, but it's available now. And so it offers an opportunity to reduce greenhouse gas emissions immediately without waiting for price parity of some of the other alternative fuels. And it's something that can be upfitted onto a pickup truck for individual drivers to have a dual fuel system or a dedicated propane system, or for commercial vehicles. So if you've got a delivery truck, it's a really great option that is a relatively affordable cost, and the fuel prices remain pretty stable.
How do we get people all of the places that they need to go in a way that's truly sustainable? And that means not only the energy going into it, but in a way that works for the economy and works for our communities. And so I think there's a whole host of solutions that can help us meet that goal, from propane autogas to electric vehicles and other clean fuels. And there are really good use cases for each of those alternative fuels to fill that gap and really meet all of our needs as a community.
Diverse fuel sources are extremely important because they help kind of spread the risk. And so the more that you restrict access to sources like propane or other fossil fuels, or even in some areas we're seeing some restrictions on nuclear, those kind of things all raise prices, make electricity less reliable, make it more difficult for the average family to live their everyday life.
When I use propane, it makes my life so much easier because it's delivered to my house. It never shuts off when I need it the most, and so it's very, very reliable. I'm a science teacher, and when we teach science, especially when we get into some of our organic biomolecules, we like to discuss an application of it. And in northern Michigan, we don't always have an easy source to get what we need as far as our energy sources, and so propane makes life so much easier.